Hey Pokebox, what's up? This is Angelsdisgrace here. You might recognize me from one of Antar's battles that he just recently uploaded. And I'm going to be doing Pokemon Online matches on this channel, and I've got one here for you today. It's a UU tier match. I'm using a kind of stally team. It's mainly Toxic and Burn Stall, and I'm using some fighting pokes to get some steals out of the way that I don't really care to mess with. And we'll go ahead and play that back right about now. I'm going to lead off with my Deoxys defense. He's going to lead off with his Pimp, which is a Steelix. I'm going to go for the taunt because I don't want the rocks to be set up. And that's what he does go for, so I'm going to start setting my spikes since I'm free to do that right now. He goes for a Stone Edge and misses. It's perfectly fine with me, and I'm just going to keep getting up my spikes. The second Stone Edge hits, it does 11%, which is even less after my leftovers. So his taunt ends now. I'm just going to go for spikes, and he's just going to Earthquake me instead of trying to go for the Stone Edge, or not Stone Edge, the rocks again. So I can't really do anything else to him, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out to my Dusclops here. He's going to go for Earthquake. It does 19%. I'm Eviolite, so I'm fine. And he gets up the rocks now as I go for the Nightshade. So he's got leftovers too, so this is pretty bulky. He goes for the Toxic as I go for the Will-O-Wisp. And I'm just trying to get some residual damage, not cripple this thing at all, because it looks like it has no attack investment in it anyway. So he goes ahead and sends out his Hitmontop, which loses 25% of its health due to the spikes. And I'm getting toxic damage racking up on me, so that's fine with me. I'm going to go ahead with Nightshade. He goes for the Sucker Punch, and it fails as I go for the Will-O-Wisp, just to cripple this thing pretty bad. And now Hitmontop is pretty useless, and I'm just going to stall us both out pretty much with the Toxic and Burn damage. I keep going for Destiny Bond as he goes for Sucker Punch. I'm trying to stall both of us out because my Dusclops is pretty much useless right now. I could have saved it, but I didn't really want to. And I'm going to die this turn to Poison, and he's going to die next turn to Burn. But I'm just going to go ahead and bring my own Hitmontop, and I'm going to go ahead and go with the Mach Punch. And that's going to be a dead Hitmontop on his side. So right now it's tied at 5-all. He's going to send in Seasick. This is a Toxic Orb. Swellow, and he's going to Brave Bird me. I'm not going to enjoy that much at all. He's going to take a ton of recoil, and I'm at 58%, so I'm thinking I can take a Facade, but I can't. This is one of my favorite Umbreon sets. It's a Sleep Talking set, but it dies. It's pretty bulky though, and he's just going to kill off my Stoutland here with another Facade, but the toxic damage is racking up on him, and my Deoxys is going to be able to take one of these things all day, and I'm just going to recover up. So I'm pretty happy that that did only 49%, because I'm recovering 50%. It's not much gain, but it's still some. He's going to send in his Arcanine here, which loses 25% for the spikes. I'm going to go ahead and go for another recover just to get back up to full. I'm going to set up my own Arcanine, predicting the Will-O-Wisp, or the Flare Blitz, actually, is what I was predicting. But he goes for Will-O-Wisp, which I get Flash Fire from, so that's fine with me. I'm down 3-5 right now. I'm going to go for the Wild Charge, kind of predicting the Swellow to come back in, but he sends in his Steelix again, I guess predicting that, so I'm just going to go for Close Combat here. And that's going to take out the Steelix. And now my defenses are down, and I got Flash Fire Boost, so he sends in his Aqua Fiend. I'm just going to take it down with a Wild Charge. I'm going to take some recoil, but that doesn't matter too much to me right now. So I'm going to go ahead and go for Close Combat on this, I believe. I might go for Moonlight, I'm not sure. Not Moonlight, the Morning Sun. This is a weird Life Orb set, but it works out pretty well for me. If he goes for Extreme Speed and kills me off, I'm going to send in my Hitmontop here, just to lower this thing's attack some. He sends in Brilliance, which is his Leafeon, and goes as I go for the Earthquake, which was the obvious move, so good play on his part, but I didn't want to overprotect or anything. And he goes for Leaf Blade, gets a crit as I go for Close Combat. It doesn't do anything to him, so I'm a dead Hitmontop now, or so I think. But I'm going to go ahead and switch out and go into my Deoxys. Right now it's not looking too good for me, because I've only got a really big wall and a kind of bulky Hitmontop, so right now at this point I'm thinking I'm kind of going to lose this, but this is going to go on for about 20 turns, me stalling him out, because this Leafeon has Heal Bell, as you just saw. I'm going to go for the Toxic and then the Taunt, I believe. So that's basically all I do, so I'm going to go ahead and speed that up right here for you. back, and he's gonna die next turn. His Leafeon, oh, not next turn, but whenever he sends it back in, his Leafeon is gonna die to spikes. So that's good because it can't really come back in and use Heal Bell or Wish or anything like that again. And his Swallow is toxic, so it's gonna die pretty soon. I'm just gonna keep recovering up, and I'm in a pretty good position. It was really stally and it was kind of a pain in the butt, but this went on for about, I think, 25, 30-ish turns, something like that, of me just taunting and toxicking and recovering the damage back. So that's a good game, and if you guys like, check out my channel. I got some other stuff kind of like this. It was pretty fun, and if you guys liked it, then like, comment, rate, subscribe, and challenge me. Peace.